Good evening. Welcome to the January 2nd, 2025 organization meeting of the Clifton Board of Education. Will you all please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Alan, your granddaughter is the cutest, by the way.
We all slowed down. So
now it is time to administer the oath of office to our three re-elected officials. We go in alphabetical order. Miss Judy Bassford. The county clerk is going to be swearing her in.
Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's an honor to be with all of you tonight. Before I administer the oath, I'd like to just take a moment and congratulate my good friend, Commissioner Bassford, on her re-election. I also want to congratulate Commissioner Danny, Commissioner Paris on your re-elections. It's clear that Cliftonites have placed their trust in you. Countywide, we had a voter turnout in the November 2024 general election of 61%. And in true Clifton fashion, Clifton had a voter turnout of 62%. So Cliftonites have made their voices very loud, very clear, in saying that they want to continue trusting you. They trust your leadership, they value your experience, and they know that the quality of education of our most valued treasure, our children, is in great hands. Judy, thank you for the opportunity to stand beside you and administer your oath. As you begin your 5th term, I know that you'll continue to serve wonderfully, and you'll continue to be committed to ensuring that every child in Clifton has an opportunity to succeed. So, with that, let's get to the oath. Please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Judith Bassford,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I state your name.
I, Judith Bassford,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and I am not disqualified
as a voter
as a voter
pursuant to RS
pursuant to RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified
nor disqualified
due to conviction of a crime or offense
due to conviction of a crime or an offense
listed in NJS
listed in NJS
18A:12-1,
18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform
impartially, and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of that office
of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Danielle, do you want to come up here and just sign the oath for us? Judy, I need you as well for a quick moment. Judy, you are here. I filled it in already. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Dr. Lucy Danny. Alan? All right, Lucy, I'm going to read everything in one shot. You're going to repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Lucy Danny,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in
to the governments established in
the United States
the United States
and this state,
and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I state your name.
I, Lucy Danny,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of a member of a Board of Education,
for the office of the member of a Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and that I am not disqualified
as a voter pursuant to
as a voter pursuant to
RS
RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified
nor disqualified
due to a conviction of a crime
due to a conviction or crime
or offense
or offense
listed in
listed in
NJS
NJS
18A
18A
12-1,
12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully
impartially,
and partially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of that office
of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Dr.
Thank
Danny. Last but not least, Mr. Paris, please have your family join us. Come on up, guys. Come on up. Don't be embarrassed. Hello. You wanted to read it for you? Want her to read it? She's probably do a better job than I could. Come on over. All right, repeat after me. I, state your
I,
name,
Alan Paris,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I,
I,
state your name,
Alan Paris,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of a member of a Board of Education,
for the office of a member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and that I am not disqualified
as a voter pursuant to
as a voter pursuant to
RS
RS
19:4-1,
19:4-1,
nor disqualified
nor disqualified
due to a conviction of a crime
due to a conviction of a crime
or offense
or offense
listed in
listed in
NJS
NJS
18A 12-1,
18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully
impartially,
and partially
and justly perform all of the duties
perform all the duties
of that office
of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Alan, congratulations. Few more years.
Thank
You not practice all day? Alan, did you sign this one real quick?
Yes.
Official? All right, guys, congratulations to all of our board members sworn in. Looking forward to another 3 years. Now the fun part. I will be opening the floor for nominations for president.
Roll call, Mr.
Oh,
Shah.
excuse me. Mr. Brunsiak,
Here.
Ms. Bassford,
Here.
Mr. Canova.
Here.
Dr. Danny,
Here.
Mr. Mejia,
Here.
Mr. Paris,
Here.
Mr. Santiago,
Here.
Mr. Ciano,
Here.
Ms. Suarez.
Here.
We have a quorum. Okay, now we'll be opening the floor for nominations for president. Yes, Mr. Brunsiak.
Mission statement, Mr. Shah.
Oh, my God, I don't have the agenda in front of me. Mr. Brunsiak, read the mission statement.
I'm really nervous about reading those over.
I didn't look at the
Thank you, Mr. Shahada. The mission of the Clifton School District in an open and reciprocal community partnership is to provide all students with a quality education to develop the skills necessary to become literate, lifelong learners who are responsible and productive citizens contributing to a democratic society in an ever-changing world.
You read it. Go ahead.
Miss Maggie, will you please read the open public meeting statement?
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right to the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act, the Clifton Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be publicized by having the date, time, and place thereof posted at the City Clerk's Office, Clifton Public Library, Administration Building, Senior Citizen Nutrition Center, on cable TV, in the local press, on the district's website, and mailed to presidents of parent-teacher organizations. This meeting will be tape recorded in accordance with Policy 0168.
Now we will open the nominations for president.
I'd like to nominate Commissioner Paris for president.
Any other nominations? Nominations closed. You guys all have a slip in front of you. Please sign it and put who you will be voting for and send it my way. You have to just take a tally. You take a tally for me? Tab came off at last year. So much feisty. Let's talk about you. Send them all down, send them all down. All right, in no particular order. Ms. Suarez votes for Mr. Paris. Mr. Ciano for Mr. Paris. Mr. I think that is Tony, Mr. Paris. Mr. Paris for himself. Mr. Mejia for Mr. Paris, Mr. Canova for Mr. Paris, Dr. Danny for Mr. Paris, Mr. Brunsiak for Mr. Paris, and Ms. Bassford for Mr. Paris. Mr. Paris, 9-0, congratulations. Richie, will you mind switching seats for Mr. Paris?
Thank you.
It is your show, President Paris.
Next up will be nominations for vice president. Taking nominations from the floor.
I'd like to nominate Ms. Bassford.
Okay, nomination for Ms. Bassford for vice president. Any other nominations for vice president?
I'd like to nominate Mr. Santiago for vice president.
Okay, Commissioner Dr. Danny nominates Mr. Santiago, Commissioner Santiago. Any other nominations? Okay, please write your selection and pass it towards the board secretary.
Sorry. I know. It's like habit, sorry. Sorry.
I got a paper cut, that part just counts.
You sign your insurance?
All right, in no particular order, Mr. Mejia for Mr. Santiago, Mr. Santiago for Mr. Santiago, Mr. Ciano for Ms. Bassford, Ms. Suarez for Mr. Santiago, Ms. Bassford for Ms. Bassford, Dr. Danny for Mr. Santiago, President Paris for Mr. Santiago, Mr. Bruntiak for Mr. Santiago, and Mr. Canova for Ms. Bassford.
You put one in the wrong pile.
No, it's all good. 6-3, congratulations, Vice President Santiago.
Okay, Mr. Shahada. Yes, sir. Will you be reading the school board member code of ethics bylaw? That's what's next.
No, you guys go around one by one, everybody reads the letter.
Okay, got it. So we'll start with Commissioner Suarez.
Thank you, President Paris, and congratulations. A school board member shall abide by the following code of ethics for school board members. I will uphold and enforce all laws, rules, and regulations of the State Board of Education and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes shall be brought about only through legal and ethical procedures.
Commissioner Ciano.
I will make decisions in terms of the educational welfare of children and will seek to develop and maintain public schools that meet the individual needs of all children, regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing.
Vice President Santiago.
I will confine my board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal, and I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them.
Commissioner Mejia.
I will carry out my responsibility not to administer the schools, but together with my fellow board members to see that they are well run.
Commissioner Dr. Danny.
I will recognize that authority rests with the Board of Education and will make no personal promises nor take any private action that will compromise the board.
Commissioner Canova.
I will refuse to surrender my independent judgment to special interests or partisan political groups or use the schools for personal gain or for the gain of friends.
Commissioner Bruntiak.
I will hold confidential all matters pertaining to the school which, if disclosed, would needlessly injure individuals or schools. In all other matters, I will provide accurate information and, in concert with my fellow school board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its school.
Commissioner Bassford.
H, I will vote to appoint the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Officer.
I will support and protect school personnel in proper performance of their duties. Commissioner Suarez.
I will refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and will act on the complaints at public meetings only after failure of administrative solution.
Thank you. I think all of you have seen the meeting schedule list. The delegates and committee appointments. Committee appointments will be forthcoming. Delegates, I'm going to ask if the individuals that are already delegates would like to continue in that role, which would be for NJSBA, the Commissioner Mejia as delegate, and Commissioner Santiago as an alternate. Yes.
Yes.
And for Passaic County, Dr. Danny for delegate and Commissioner Mejia as alternate.
Yes, I'm okay.
We'll note that in our minutes. Dr. Robertosi.
No report tonight, Mr. Paris, other than to congratulate our newest board members and to say to all of the board and the entire Clifton community, Happy New Year, and I look forward to working with this board for the betterment of our children.
Thank you, Dr. Robertosi. This portion of the meeting is open to the residents and non-residents of Clifton for the purpose of addressing any subject matter pertinent to and or directly related to the operation of the Clifton Public School District. Residents and non-residents are requested to sign the register provided for this purpose and to state their names, addresses, and subject matter. Comments are limited to 5 minutes per person. Issues raised by members of the public may or may not be responded to by the board. All comments will be considered and a response will be forthcoming if and when appropriate. The board asks that members of the public be courteous and mindful of the rights of other individuals when speaking. Specifically, comments regarding students and employees of the board are discouraged and will not be responded to by the board. Students and employees have specific legal rights afforded by the laws of New Jersey. The board bears no responsibility, nor will it be liable for any comments made by members of the public. Members of the public should consider their comments in light of the legal rights of those affected, are identified in their comments, and be aware that they are legally responsible and liable for their comments. Okay, no one online?
Motion close. Second.
Motion to close, Commissioner Brunciak, seconded by Commissioner Mejia. Would anyone like to approach the podium this evening for a public comment? Seeing none, motion to close public comments?
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner
Second.
Suarez, second by Commissioner Brunciak. Thank you. We only have one item to vote on this evening, so I'm looking for a motion to approve under B, Education Administration, item number 1, professional services for the forthcoming year.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Suarez, seconded by Dr. Danny. Any discussion? Roll call, Mr. Shahada.
Mr. Brunciak.
Yes.
Ms. Bassford.
I need to abstain on the appointment of the medical personnel for the Academy Orthopedics. I have a personal use of them, and so I'm abstaining on them. And also, I want to vote no on the special education attorney. I'd like to see that go back to committee and rethink that as well, because 2 years ago, we hired a wonderful law firm for Werner Law Group, and I would like to see us go back to the table and work that out, but I'm voting no on that one. Thank you.
Thank you kindly. Mr. Canova.
Yes.
Dr. Danny.
Yes.
Mr. Mejia.
Yes.
Mr. Ciano.
Yes.
Ms. Suarez.
Yes, but I would like to entertain the conversation that Commissioner Bassford had, because I would like to learn more information, so if we can bring that to committee as well. I don't know what the next steps are.
So is that a no for the attorney?
For now, yes, I guess that's correct. Thank you.
Vice President Santiago.
Yes.
President Paris.
Yes.
All motions carry.
Thank you, Mr. Shahada. Nothing left but to adjourn, so motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Mejia, seconded by Commissioner Canova.
I wanted to thank people that came. Can we do that?
You
Are we allowed?
certainly can.
Okay. I'm sorry, a couple people came, and I think they need recognition. There's a colleague of mine from Hudson County in the back seat, Lorenzo Richardson. He was former board president from Jersey City. He came, we're on a group text, there's a bunch of us throughout the state, so thank you, Lorenzo. You're a true trooper for coming all the way from Hudson County. Thank you. Tonight, I just want to say that I was incredibly honored to being sworn in as a member of the Clifton Board of Education. This is my 5th term. This moment holds profound significance for me. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our Passaic County Clerk, the qualified candidate, Danielle Ireland Emhoff, for doing the honor of swearing me in and making it even more special tonight. So thank you, Danielle. To my family and the One Clifton family, your unwavering support has been my foundation. And to the voters of Clifton, thank you for placing your trust in me. Holding my grandmother's Bible, cherished Bible from 1964, I feel the presence of my ancestors here tonight, guiding me and inspiring me to embark on this journey to serve the community and its children. Together, we will continue to build a brighter future for Clifton. So thank you, and Happy New Year, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Dr. Denny, to speak on. I'll hold my comments till our next meeting. But everybody, Happy New Year, and have a great evening and safe drive home.